Good morning, students. Welcome to your word study lesson. For today's lesson, you will need just that awesome brain of yours, and I will need your full and undivided attention. Let's look at our learning objectives for today. I will show you how to decode words with the long I and long O vowel sound. We will recognize the different sound spelling patterns for long I and long O vowel sounds. You will read words with the long I and O vowel sounds and understand their meanings. I would like for you to look at this chart. In previous grades, you have learned about the long I vowel sounds and multiple ways to spell it. Diet, diet. Notice the long I sound in diet. This is an open syllable. The long vowel sound I is often spelled with the final E pattern, like shown here in the word crime. The IE in spied and the EI in height are vowel teams that make the long I sound. The IGH in fighter is a common spelling pattern for the long I. The Y in retry is acting as a vowel here and gives us the long I sound. I want you to go ahead and practice decoding these words by pausing the video and reading each of the words in the chart aloud to yourself or someone at home. Great, you're back. Were you able to decode the words and find the long I sounds? Good job. Now let's look at this chart for the long O sound. Previously, you have also learned about long O vowel sounds and the different ways to spell it. Motion, motion. The long O sound in motion is also an open syllable. The O and the E has the final E pattern in misspoke, which denotes the long O sound. The OA and OE in roasting and faux make the long vowel sound. These two spelling patterns, OA and OE, are vowel teams. The OW in mode and the OUGH in though both create the long O sound. However, the OUGH in though is not a very common pattern for the long O sound. Now let's look at this chart. Long I might be spelled with IE, I, EI, IGH, Y, or I consonant E, or the final E pattern. Long O might be spelled with O, OA, OE, OW, OUGH, or O consonant E, the final E pattern. Listen to these words as I read them. Spy, remind, toe, woe, lined. How are the vowel sounds similar? How are they different? Well, the vowel sounds in spy, remind, and lined are the long I sound. And the vowel sounds in toe and woe are the long O sound. Notice how they are spelled differently, but sound the same, such as toe with OW and woe with OE, but they still follow the spelling rules for the long O sound. When I say go, I want you to pause the video and practice reading through lines 2 through 6. Pay close attention to the difference and similarities between the long O and I vowel sounds. Look at the spellings of the words as well. Great job! Now that you have completed reading and analyzing the words, I want you to do some independent practice. Please complete the Know It, Show It, page 19. The correct answers to the worksheets create a poem with rhyming lines. Words rhyme when they end with the same vowel sounds, such as long I or long O, and the same consonant sound. Remember, your strategies to identify the words and decode will help you along the way. Have a wonderful day filled with learning.